Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Once again, Clubstep. Been a couple of days since I've recorded it. Let's hope I'm not rusty and I still understand what to do and still, won't be failing every so often. Okay, I moved my mouse really, that was completely my fault dying there. I did click, but my mouse wasn't on screen because my hand wasn't in a comfortable position, so I was moving the mouse. And because I'm an idiot, I didn't lift the mouse up beforehand, I just left it on the desk, so as I moved it up, it moved it off of the tab, and I clicked way early there. Okay, maybe this isn't best, but oh well. Don't know what I'm doing, but I know what to do, but the points I'm just being dumb, because it's my thing, man, it's my thing. I'm not known for being the best Geometry Dash player in the world, but, it'd be nice, but implausible and impossible, to be perfectly honest. I don't know why I went honest. My voice died. I'm finally hitting puberty, Mom. No. Who goes up to their mum and says that anyway? Who would go up to their mum and say, Mom, I'm hitting puberty? I held the button instead of, tapping it. Because while I was trying to tap it, I said that wrong. It sounded like I tried to hold it. I was tapping it, but I tapped it too quickly again, and I didn't take my finger off the button. Oh well. Oh well, we're still getting back into the groove of things. Still getting back. It's like Kronk's New Groove, a film I've only ever seen, parts of once. It was on, the kids' channels when it's hey, we're gonna show a film, and then they have adverts to take out parts of the film, because, they're well, we've gotta, still keep it, our schedule and stuff, by the way. So we've gotta cut bits out, so it, fits the perfect, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half slot, or whatever it is. I don't know. It's always annoyed me when, films are on TV, because, they always cut bits out, unless it's on a channel where they, don't have adverts, which, oh, that was awful. Ugh, what was I doing? Yeah, those channels are the best, but, you never find channels like that. When you find a film that has no interruptions, it's well, I've found something incredible. So what the hell's going on? Why is it, this is in such a weird place? Up you go. Geometry Dash has sort of, changed its, thingy. Are you recording? Fine. Yeah, you are. Fair enough. Usually the bottom bar down here, just below where you can see, it usually goes down further. But today it's not. That's strange. Oh well, because, that's helpful for me, to be perfectly honest. Wow, I'm playing so badly. So badly. But at least this time, I'm not, tired. It's nice. Okay, but my reactions are way off of where I want them to be. This will happen when you don't record it for a few days, but I don't really want to stream until, 1 or 2 in the morning, then record this for another 2 hours. Because that's gonna make me a little bit tired, you could say, well, I could do it, yeah, but you don't know when I get up, do you? So I could have gotten up very, very early, and then done that as, well, goodbye everything. I didn't get up early, but still. I could have done, for all you know. Ever think of that? That was very late into there, so... There we go, it went well, though. Good stuff. Back to this section. Can we do it? I did click. Sorry, I know I didn't click late. I did think about, maybe we should click slightly later because we're a bit earlier, but I was no, let's just make sure we click on it. But it didn't go off of it. And it was 6 seconds before I hit the ground. And that's sarcasm. I didn't genuinely click for 4 seconds. 6 seconds before hitting the ground. I also have lost the ability to speak somewhere along the lines here, but oh well. Who cares? Does not matter in the least bit. Yeah, that was very close to death about 12 times in there, but oh well. We lived, which is a positive in my mind. Okay, focus. I don't know why I always say focus. It's just a thing I do to make myself focus when it doesn't actually do anything. And especially in that section, because that's the easy section. And whenever I focus in that section, I tend to die anyway, so... not the smartest, but oh well. It worked. Smooth. This bit's not going to be, though. No. No game. No. No. What happened? I know what happened that time. That was just me being dumb. But what happened then? What are you doing to me? That was not what I did. I clicked way before then, and I got really confused when it didn't jump, and then I died because of it. Maybe my keyboard's running out of, like, battery. Not my keyboard, my mouse. Since, like, I put the batteries in at usually the same time. Because, you know, I use them both pretty much at the same time, because it's a keyboard and a mouse. They sort of aren't the same without each other. I don't know. But yeah, like, earlier, my keyboard had a bit of a hissy fit at me. I was playing Fortnite with somebody while Andy was around, because we were, like, taking it in turns, we do. Because Andy has a potato laptop. No offense, Andy, but still. I was playing around, and my keyboard just stopped working. Because it just said, you know what, no, I'm not gonna work. Had to end up taking the battery out of it, putting another one in. This is why a wireless keyboard and mouse isn't necessarily the best thing, but I kind of like wireless mice. Like, I wouldn't mind having a mouse with a wire. It's just a bit more awkward with, like, up and down movements, because there's the friction of the cable, like, tugging and stuff. With a wireless mouse, there's nothing like that, but you can have some input delay and stuff, which can be a pain, but, you know, it's mostly negligible, because I'm using a wireless mouse right now, and it's been good for every level so far. Yet, I'm playing so horrifically badly. What is wrong with me? Like, that death was just inexcusable. Like, I feel like I'm clicking at the right times, but it's just not doing anything. It's input delay, it's input delay. No, it's not, I promise. I promise you. Like, sometimes my mouse just says, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything right now. Which is always annoying, but what can I do when I don't have money to get a new mouse? I wouldn't make a mouse, but, you know, new mouse, you know, could be cool. Could be snazzy, could be sexy. But, you know, like, I think it's my first wireless mouse, because the other ones I had used to just be, like, family mice. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Like, I just got in a flow of clicking, and I was like, ooh, shiny! And then I jumped off of the shiny. When I hit the third one, I was like, okay, no more clicking. But then there was the other part of my brain that, you know, it took over. Which is not good, or what I wanted. But oh well. But let's just assume, on a change of subject, that I'm not gonna get any further in this video than I did on the last one that you saw. But it's not the biggest issue to have. For some reasons, I will beat the level. I've told you this. It will be beaten. Just maybe not soon. Well, I assume within, like, the next week or two. That's the dream. Trouble is, like, the further I get, I'm getting, like, 1% every time. And then the further I get from there, it's, like, less than 1% each time. Because I'll just make the same point and die and not make any progress. Which is annoying. As all balls. Okay, don't die in that stupid little way that you did last time. Focus. Oh, I was too low and I knew it, and I moved the mouse, which threw me off. Because I was like, oh, I'm off the tab, I'm off the tab, be on edge, and then it's like, well, you're not off the tab, but you did still die. Because I was just too low. God damn it. Oh well. 'Tis fine, no need to worry about it, like Dawn would say in Pokemon. Like, Pokemon, my jam is the 3rd and 4th generations. I can't remember which one's which. I think it's the 4th generation, that's my jam. Whichever one, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I think, was set in. And Platinum, because, like, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Platinum, and I was like, ah. So now one of my all-time favorite Pokemon is, like, Giratina. Because, you know, he's freaking awesome, and is, like, one of the heaviest Pokemon to ever exist, apparently. In that game, you could do a thing where it's like, it put you, like, it just put, like, a fake version of you on a platform, and it would, like, show you, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to click that, I didn't mean to click that, I'm so bad, Yeah, it'd, like, to show you the weight of the thing, it'd show you on the Pokedex, or, like, wherever you're looking, a little version of you, and it'd put that Pokemon on the other side of the scales, and then if the thing didn't weigh very much, you'd outweigh it, and it would tilt one way. If it weighed a lot more than you, you'd just pig into space, and with Giratina, you'd go into space for a hell of a long time. I'm pretty sure Giratina genuinely was the heaviest Pokemon. I think the heaviest Pokemon ever is, like, Groudon. I'm not entirely sure. I do have a game where I had Groudon, though. Pokemon Soul Silver. I think that was one of the last Pokemon games I actually got, because it was a birthday present, and I was like, yay, Pokemon, because Pokemon is awesome, and Andy has never played Pokemon, and that blows my goddamn mind. It's like, what are you doing? Why and how? There's no... Oh, for God's sake, I did hold the button game, just to say something. Like, I was going at a perfectly flat line, then I didn't flat line, but I was going in a straight line, and I did hold the button, and it didn't go up. It did not. But oh well, it's fine. We're getting there more consistently now. But yeah, Andy's never played a Pokemon game. That, in my world, is a sin. Like, to not play a Pokemon game, like, why? That doesn't make sense. It's just a fundamental law of the universe that you have to, like, play a Pokemon game. Unless you were before, like, you were around before Pokemon. Also, I did it again where I held the button while trying to click really quickly. It's really annoying. Really, really annoying. But it's fine, do not worry about it. It is so good. Trying to focus is difficult when you're bad. But oh well, that was very close. That was also extremely close. How did that not kill me? That makes probably 0 sense. Just not probably. It just doesn't make sense, to be perfectly honest. It should have killed me, but it didn't, which makes me happy. That was very close as well. Hey, this bit's so easy. And then I died to it. Even though I didn't, I should have done. Because that was very close. That was very late, Jesus Christ. Like, I know I said one time I wanted to do it late, but that doesn't mean I want to do it all the time. Just to let you know, game. Just to let you know. Oh my god. Oh, I was going up. I knew it was too high, so I tried to, like, let go and then click as soon as I got in the thing, but it was slightly early. God damn. I know once I get there, I can make the tiniest bit of progress or get to the same part I've made it to before. But I just need to get there, which is the hard part. God damn. Oh well, it's fine. But, excuse me, game. I barely went over that. That should have, like, bounced me down, in my opinion. My humble opinion. That was the titchiest bit mean, don't you think? What, that wall made of, like, asbestos or something? Ugh. Oh well, 'tis fine. No need to worry. Once again, as Dawn would say. Like, I freaking loved that series, man. I would watch Pokemon. Like, I remember when a TV channel that played Pokemon said, like, yeah, this week at 6:30 in the morning, every morning for the week, we'd play Pokemon movies. I was like, that sucks, but also, parents, you have to wake me up, because I want to see these films. And I got woken up for them, some of them, I think they forgot. But still. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I watched some of them. I remember one of the ones that I saw and really, really wanted on DVD after I saw it was, I don't know how it got so much downwards momentum, but oh well. Was, I can't remember what it is, but something, I think it was Pokemon and the Mystery of Mew. Something in the Mystery of Mew, with, like, the Tree of Beginning, and it was awesome, and I used to love that film. That was my favourite one that I saw, because I have a bunch of Pokemon films I recorded from that channel when they came on. I didn't record that one, because I don't think I understood the concept of recording things then. But since then they brought them back onto TV and I've recorded them. That was horrible, I don't know what I was doing there. I have a few DVDs because, you know, Pokemon is that awesome. Some of them are, like, just complete nostalgia for me because, like, some of them are just, like, they almost bring a tear to your eye. They're just so beautiful because of the nostalgia. Like, my favorite one is probably The Rise of Darkrai. That one's pretty cool. And it's also sad, but I also really like the Leaf Whistle song in that. And now I'm like trying to get it in my head, but I can't, and it's annoying me. But I really like that one. My sister also likes that one because I used to watch it and she's like, yay! And she really likes Darkrai. Like, he's not a good Pokemon, but then he becomes good and is like trying to actually help people, but no one thinks he is, and then it's like, oh no, but it's actually really good. Spoiler warning. Like, the story is like, Palkia and Dialga are beating the hell out of each other in the rift between time and space and stuff. And it's messing with the town that Darkrai's in. And Darkrai's like, go away, stop it. And then everyone thinks that he's saying it to their Pokemon. Then they fight him. Then they get put to sleep by his power. Blah de blah. Eventually, they break like Dialga and breaks into or out of the place where he is and gets into the town. Palkia eventually finds him. They have a big fight. Darkrai gets involved to try and save the town and stuff. Darkrai dies. Die-cry. Wow, I died there. That never happens. But yeah, like, he dies. He comes back to life in the end after Darkrai or Palkia and Dialga fix things up because of the Leaf Whistle song that can soothe all anger, and then it's like, yay, happiness. And then Darkrai comes back and everyone's happy. And everyone forgives him. But I really like that film. It's very enjoyable. God, now I want to go watch Pokemon. Like, I remember never having the same feeling about Pokemon when they moved to wherever Black and White is set. Where is Black and White set? I know a lot of the first regions are like, god damn, that's stupid. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn. I think Hoenn is where Soul Silver is set, and I'm pretty sure Kanto is where what's it called? What is it called? This is bugging me. I'm pretty sure it's where Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are set. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. I know in those games you can actually catch Dialga. Not Dialga. You can catch Dialga. I've caught, I think, Dialga, Palkia, and Thingy in that version. And I didn't know it until I picked the game up maybe a year after I stopped playing it, because I used to play it so much. I would just beat the Elite Four over and over again to level up my Pokemon. So I had a party of level 100s and a Dialga, and a Giratina. And I remember I kept my goddamn Starly from the beginning of the game and got it to be a Staraptor. That was great. So I had a level 100 Staraptor. I think I had a level 100 Quagsire as well. Because I had really weird Pokemon, because I'd never played Pokemon before. So I was like, this thing can learn Surf. You're my friend now. Oh yeah, and I also remember I had a Shinx right at the beginning of the game, and I got it to be a level 100 Luxray. That was good too. I don't think I ever did something like that with a Bidoof. I did it with a Garchomp, I know that. I really like the look of Garchomp, and then when you see the tiny evolved form of Garchomp, it's like, what happened in your evolution line for you to go from being a head with arms and legs to something that looks awesome to something that looks even more awesome? What happened, little guy? Oh, how did you clip that? God damn it. Oh well, it's fine. It is fine, do not worry about a thing. But yeah, Pokemon's good. If you haven't played Pokemon, go pick up a game. Even if it's one of the old ones, they haven't changed much, apart from in graphics quality. I remember when I used to play the Platinum version, like I said, and then I got to Black and White, and I was like, ooh, look, actual graphics. Even though as a kid, I never understood the concept of graphics. So it was just like, ooh, this looks prettier. And then it got to God, what are the new ones called? Black and White, and then there's X and Y, that's the ones. And then you're in three-dimensional worlds. It's ooh. And like, I don't know if they have it now because I haven't played a Pokemon game in quite a while. But I feel like I thought of new ideas of what they should do in Pokemon. One of the ideas that I think would be good is like if you could customize your character, so you can like when you go into shops, instead of just buying like, yeah, you can buy this thing to help your Pokemon, you can buy this to make it do better stuff in defense. Like, I wish once you got to the point in the game, or even like at the start, it's just like, yeah, you can buy outfits if you want. Like, you can like dress your character up and get new bikes. That'd be cool. Because I remember that in Platinum there was this place where you could go mining, and I like really customized that place and got a really cool little base. Because me and my cousin used to both play Pokemon, and I can't remember which version he had. I assume he probably had Diamond or something. I don't know why I said Diamond, but still. I'm pretty sure he had that one, but I'm not sure. Either way, that was good. We made little underground bases, and it was so fun. And yeah, we enjoyed ourselves, because, you know, it was fun. I don't know what to talk about, could you tell? I'm just going on a Pokemon rant, because Pokemon is awesome. Everyone should play it. I haven't watched anime for ages. Because, you know, I never really get time to watch TV anymore. Like, I probably wouldn't watch it even if I could, but I probably watch some like old episodes. Occasionally, if I'm like, I want to watch a film, it'll be like, yep, Pokemon, because Pokemon's awesome! Ah, I hate it when I die to that spike. It's like, just that sort of angle. It's like, yeah, you survived, but we've put this spike in such a spot that you will, like, slightly clip this and then be angry forever. Even though I'm not angry forever, but at the same time, it's like, you're so mean to me! Because that's just so cruel. Because the spike is, like, barely touchable. Yet I can still do it. But, oh well. Let's just pray that bit, well, like, thank the fact that that bit's not upside down. But the next bit becomes upside down, and it's really, 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 really mean. But we gotta get past it eventually. I hope we only start getting upside down sections of different vehicles later, because I assume the reason they kept it so you have that thing upside down is because it's much harder to do things upside down with that thing. And like, all the other vehicles that you play with that I say I like, when they're inversed, they're not really much different, apart from the one I was just in, this UFO. Yes. Oh! That bit is so goddamn hard. I could not even slightly get the height I needed. God damn it. That's not necessarily progress, but that's the same distance I made it before. It might have been slightly further, I'm not sure. Because I remember last time I definitely hit the wall as soon as I changed. But I may have made it there a second time, I can't remember. But at least I seem to, like, got back into the stride of things. Which is comforting, but at the same time it's like, god damn it, I wish I was just better. Because then I could actually make progression and feel good about myself and be happier. I was gonna say I could be happy, but, you know, I'm already happy. But, you know, happier if I could get further. Why does everything have to end in I don't know. That was an awful joke, like, it just came to me while I was talking, like, I don't know, and it was like, that's hilarious. You're the comedy wizard the world has been waiting for. But I'm not funny. Oh, I think I know why I keep bonking now. It felt that time like my hitbox is bigger than I think it is when I'm the little ship. Like, it felt oddly sized. So I still hit a thing. But I'm not sure. Either way, that was a bad death. But I think I made it there twice in a row. Which is good. I didn't even see that spike. I knew it was there. I didn't see it though. Brian, you feeling okay? Because you're not doing okay. Like, I was not focused when I went into that section, so I didn't hold up. And then I realised I needed to. And then I tried to level out on the spike rather than going over it. Which is not good, but fair enough, I guess. Okay. We can do it. We can do this. Not in the episode, but I feel like we can get at least 2% progress in the episode. 2%, that's the goal. That's the goal. We've only been doing this for like under 20 minutes, so we have another like more than half hour to go. So I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. I knew it. That's why I always try and pull up, but then when I do it, it sometimes kills me. Ah! God damn it. God damn it to hell. Oh well. I'll live. 'Tis fine. Just mild irritation. Irritation, no itching. 'Cause I can't beat the level. Okay. Now we're at the easy bit, inverted commas. Like once I get past the first bit, it gets to the easy bit. Then when we get to the UFO, it gets to the hard bit again. And by hard I mean the bit that I'm inconsistent at. Kind of. Like I'm consistent, but I still sometimes die. And then we get to this part where it's like, well, 75% chance I make it, some chance that I don't. See, 75% chance worked out for me that time. Been much better at that recently, and that was so close to killing me there. Oh, I knew that was a mistake. Instead of going down by just holding the button, because, like, the problem is, this is why that went wrong. If you hold the button, you get into the section good, but if you don't do it for quite long enough, you're gonna die. If you do it for slightly too long, you're gonna die. But it's much more smooth if you get it correct. If you mash the button like I did, so you'd slowly ascend, or descend, or whatever I did, I can't remember, it won't exactly go well for you. Because you're sort of not exactly going up, but you're not exactly going down when you go into the portal, so trying to work it out in my brain of what I need to do when I'm in the thing, it sort of just doesn't work. It's just like, you can hear the ticking of the cogs in my brain, and then it just comes out with a receipt in my mouth saying, error found. But, oh well. Oh well. It's still a part I can do, it's just not something I'm smooth at as we've gone over. It's just the sort of section where I wish it was at the beginning of the level, so I could get it down. Because otherwise, I do it like this, I get to it, and then I start to, like, my heart starts pumping because it's a part that I haven't got to very many times, relative to most other sections. So it goes wrong a lot, which is massively irritating. But it's okay, do not worry about it. It will be vanquished soon, I assure you. You are assured? You are assured. Not a good line, but it worked. Oh, okay, that was very close on both angles. Heart is going a little faster than it normally would, let's say. Oh! See, that time I held the button. Apparently, I didn't hold it long enough. That felt really weird, though. Like, I held the button. It went down at a good angle, but then it seemed to, like, level out really, really quickly. Like, it didn't feel like that's what it normally would do. I feel like that is what it normally would do. It was just because it's upside down, my brain got confused, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right for, like, what it's meant to do, so it got me dead. Like, sometimes you hear me say, oops, I held the button too long there, oops, I did this thing, oops, I did this thing. Because if you hold the button too long, there's no saving you at that point. And if you hold it too little, there is saving you, so I could have saved it. But the problem is, when it does stuff like that, my brain is just like, I do not know how to respond to this, because it's not done this before. So I sort of have to work on the fly, and I don't. I just don't. My brain just can't physically do it. But it has to. That's annoying, but oh well. Oh, why did you not pull up when I clicked, sir? Because you didn't click in time. No, I did, I promise you. I clicked. I clickered. But oh well, I guess I was just at too much of a downward angle, so when it started to go up, it was still pulling up. That's the plausible explanation which I'm going to go with. That feels correct in my brain, because The other thing I'm saying is, like, I clicked, it killed me. That's not right. And stuff like that. But when it's like, well, it's still going down, and you did click, yes. That's like, well, okay, that makes sense. But that's why my brain doesn't like that thing. But it likes the UFO. Because the UFO, you get this exact same amount of bounce no matter what you do. No matter how long you fall, no matter how long you're going up, you'll always get the same bounce. So it's much more smooth. But with that thing, it's like, well, it's very weird. As we've gone over 50 bajillion times, but oh well. Don't worry about it. Come on. That was so close. No, it's upside down. I can't. My brain can't. My brain just can't. But 2% of progress, as I said. But also, I was not prepared for that section. I got through it just by the skin of my teeth. And it didn't feel extremely hard. So hopefully it's like one of those things where you make it through there. And now I know what to do. Because like, I just went straight to the bottom of the screen. Which was a mistake. But oh well. We now know what we gotta do. We gotta thread the needle while upside down. Not my favourite task that I've ever been given. But I know I can do it. As much as I know it's not gonna be my favourite. But I'm like, this level has taught me how to use that thing while upside down. Like, that's what this level is. It's just a training manual. I didn't mean to click there. Note how I said I didn't mean to. That's because I did click, but I didn't want to. Once again, my brain said, shiny! And then I was like, no, you can't do that. And then I died because of it. But oh well, it is fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Pardon out. Pardon out? Pardon me. Why the hell did I say pardon out? Like, I burped. Wow, that was a long clip. I assume I was just in the ground, and when I was in it, I started to hold up, and still went through it. The reason I think it clipped is because I think it has, well, sets the, like, this is my new hypothesis. I think it must, like, set you, with the cube, and the spaceship as different things. So if you put it perfectly between the things, so it's like the spaceship is below that line and the like cube is above it, you just clip through it. But if you then don't hold the button for long enough, you'll go down into the floor and it'll count as a death. But if you click up, it'll just clip the thing through the floor and you'll live. Not sure if that's how it works, that's just my like best idea so far. It's still baffling me, but it's not like, hey, that's stupid, why is that thing doing it? It's like, I just don't know what it is, but it's kind of annoying. But oh well, it doesn't happen super regularly, but it does happen. Like, it's happened enough times for it to be like, well, that's noticeable. But not enough times to be like, wow. Like, I was going to say something that I completely forgot what I was going to say, but Jesus Christ, I went down quickly there. Okay, go. Go. Oh, why? Okay, I think I've seen my problem, Jesus Christ, with why I sometimes click early in a thing. Like, it's the ones where I have normal gravity and stuff. And, like, the blue one at the bottom, I went in perfectly fine. But the top one, I didn't. And I think it's because I clicked too early to get into it. And, like, it's weird, and I don't know how to explain it. But either way, I feel like I know what it is now, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Well, I know I'm going to be able to fix it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, you know, do it. Because my brain is just so set on doing specific things. But you can teach an old dog new tricks. I wonder if you could teach a dog to play Geometry Dash. You probably could. You probably could. Like, you could teach a toddler to play this game. It's literally just click at the right time, so... It's literally a game anyone can play. Even if you don't have any limbs, you could play this game. You just need to, like, find a way to press the buttons. Which, you know, there's a way. Good. Oh, come on! my momentum as soon as I went into the thing just took me straight into the spikes. I had started to click, but it just didn't seem to affect me in any way. That's annoying, because it's not like super often I make it to that point, so when I make it there and die, it's a kick in my teeth. My teeth. My little teethers. But well, it's not that big of a deal, is it? It's not. It's just a bit annoying. But oh well, it is okay. Do not worry. Do not worry. Oh my god. Ew. Nobody look at that. Nobody. But, like, I should probably start setting myself goals in videos more. Like, I want to make it this far, because it worked. It freaking worked. I said I'd make it to 2% more, and I did. It'd be nice if I could make it more, so I should have said, yeah, we're going to finish it in this episode. But, oh well. Pardon me. Oh, I burped, and then I started to go down faster because I burped. That sounds weird, but shut up. I'm sorry. But still, you know what that means. Unless you don't. And if so, oh well. It's fine. It is fine. Do not worry about it. 36 minutes on the clock. So we've got another 24 minutes of this to go. I feel like I can make more. I feel like I can make more progress in that time. There we go. There we go. But yeah, like after we've beaten this, I've started to think about like how far I think I'll make it in the first episode of Deadlocked, because I genuinely have no idea. Since this level has like taught me to be way more precise with clicks and stuff, I'm just hoping it doesn't have as many trolls in it. If it has so many trolls, it's gonna be like, well, rip, because you know sometimes you don't expect them, and it completely takes you by surprise. Which, to me, it does a lot, but oh well. Oh, I bonked, but it went okay. Good. Oh, I hate you so much, game. For the love of God, do you have to do that? Oh, those are the deaths that it's just like, why? Oh, I hate it so much. That was my bad. Like, it's in my control, those deaths. I can stop them happening, but I still get annoyed by them, and I think for good reason as well, because it's like, okay, I've made it this far, 80-something% of the way through the goddamn level, which isn't very common for me to make, and then I do the thing it tells me to do. I jump off of the things that I'm made to jump off of, and then I still die. Because it's just annoying and blah, but shut up me. God damn it, didn't I go to the button fast enough? Like, these are deaths are just a bit, and they're just a bit annoying. It's just, I can shrug them off, it's just like, well, I didn't try to do that. Like, it's not a thing I tried to do, it's just a thing I did because my, like, finger hadn't quite come off the button yet, because you gotta have good reactions and good speeds and stuff for stuff like this. And I think I have a decent reaction speed. I was gonna say in comparison to other people, but I don't know. Like, I just think I have a pretty, like, it's either average or better than average, my, like, reaction speed, I think. I'm not entirely certain, but, you know, you may not think so, making me, or not making me. You may not think so if you're watching this, but trust me, in real life I have decent reaction time. When it comes to, like, moving out of the way of a thing in a sport, or trying to get to a thing in sport, my reaction thing's pretty good. Have I died to that section in this episode yet? I don't know if I have. That'd make me proud if I hadn't, because that used to kill me all the goddamn time. That used to be a freaking choke point. Okay. Oh, you gotta pull up so soon. Okay, I get that bit now. I've been very close to either dying on that section every time, or I have died in that section every time. But now I know, because I'm not used to doing sections like that, where you, like, change midway down. Usually I'm used to changing... Okay, that was dumb. Usually I'm used to changing at the bottom of a section like that. But what I need to do, since I'm changing as soon as I go into the thing... Wow, that was lucky. I need to start pulling up sooner. Because I'm pulling up at the bottom like I normally would on those sections, when it puts the portal right at the bottom, because that's just a smart thing to do. But because that's in the middle, I've been doing it wrong this entire time. But now I understand that, and I should be able to make it better. So I need to pull up sooner. Now, if you don't understand why, it's because as I go into it, I'm still going downwards. So normally it'd be me holding the button to go downwards in that bit. Why didn't I jump there? I have no idea. Yeah, normally in that section it'd be hold the button to go downwards. So yeah, I'd hold the button and go downwards, but once it changes, I let go of the button, but then I start pulling up at the bottom, and that's far too late. I need to pull up earlier than that just to get through the thing. So yeah, that's my explanation, which I tried to make easy to understand, but I sort of struggled. But oh well, you should understand it now, and we good. Like, a level now isn't feeling too hard. Like, that bit to get to there is still kind of difficult, and that bit itself is still kind of difficult, but I'm understanding them. I'm fully understanding, like, the first 90% of the level. And I specifically remember there being another cruel bit at the end. I'm not sure if it is there. It might just be the bit before there. You know, the one where you go through the mouths of the things and then you don't. You just go over as a troll. I'm pretty sure there's another one of those while upside down. I'm not 100%, but I remember there being one. But it may just be the one before there that I remember. Either way, let's keep an eye out. Why? I don't know why that killed me. Like, that time, I don't think it should have done, because I clicked, and I was going upwards, and then I clicked again while I was still going upwards, and it went down. So that time, it must have just been the mouse. I'm pretty sure, because that was super mean, man. Super mean man? Sounds like a super villain. Super mean man! It's like a superhero, but a super villain. I said super villain thinking it wasn't a real thing, but then my brain said, no, that's already a real thing, you utter imbecile. Pardon me. But oh well. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it's fine. Oh god, now I've got the hiccups. No, this is a horrible time to have the hiccups. I'm holding on them off. Quick, go, I'll hold them off. I'll hold off the hiccups for you. Just run. See, what I'm trying to do is make it sound like it's like a zombie apocalypse sort of thing, where they're saying stuff like, yeah, I'll hold off the horde of zombies, but it's actually just hiccups. It's meant to be a joke, but the joke doesn't work. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, I went down far too much, but I'm getting the section, as you can see. I pulled up very late again, but I still pulled up. Okay, my heart, I'm not in a difficult place right now, but my heart is getting a bit pumpy, because I know that I'm very close to the end of the level now, and I'm understanding everything before it. Like, it's still difficult, but that was lucky. The part where I used to suck at, when it goes from the UFO to the spaceship, the second one, like the first one's the bit where you go through the really, really tight UFO jumps. I mean the second one. That bit where you then go into the spaceship, that bit is pretty hard still, but I'm much more consistent at it, as you can see. And then the bit before the second spaceship part, where you're before the UFO part, I mean, sorry. Before that, when you do the uppy-downy spaceship, that bit I'm getting good at as well. Like the bit just here. Just after this, I'm getting way better. He says he dies on it the first time in the episode. Nope, still 100% in this episode, I'm pretty sure. That was so close. Yeah, this bit's still hard, especially when you bonk, because when you bonk, it is literally impossible to survive that, apparently. Like, I'm genuinely certain now, if you bonk there, and you're not holding the button when you bonk, you will die. Because I hit it, acknowledged before I even hit it that I would bonk, bounced off it because I still wasn't holding the button at this point because I'm an idiot. When I started going down, I immediately held the button as much as I could and still could not get up in time. So that is a non-bonk zone. Which is why that bit is still kind of hard. But also the fact that the upsy-downsy bit at that point is also hard. 69th attempt as well, so let's see what we can do with it. Didn't have a great line through there, but it worked, which is good. Maybe it'll be my round of clutch, which would be nice. Like, we haven't had one of those for a little while. We've had a few rounds where we've gotten further and made it before in this episode, so that's okay, but I want one where I get like a super clutch round where I do really well, and then we'll never have that happen again for the next 2 hours, which won't be today. There'll be 1 more hour of this for me today, unless I beat the level before then, which would be awesome, but I don't know. Do not know. One way to find out. That was very close. That's close as well. Never mind, we haven't bonked on that today either, which is surprising. Usually that happens at least once, but I'm happy with it not doing it, so feel free to keep, like, not doing that. Okay, we're still doing good. Keep it up. Don't bonk. Non-bonk zone. What am I doing? What happened there is I held the button and I did the thing where I tried to let go and I just didn't. I didn't release enough pressure from the button. Attempt 69, no. It was so good. I genuinely had the chance to make progress on the 69th attempt. But I couldn't. God damn. Oh well. Tis fine. Tis not going to be worried about. Oh, no. Cover your eyes. Shield them. That was so bad. So very bad. Oh well. We've gone 45 minutes now. We've gone 45 minutes. So about 15 minutes left. Can we make more progress? I think we can. Will we? I'm not sure. Wow. Genuinely surprised I hit that. Not in the way of I'm surprised I hit it because I thought I wouldn't. Just in the way of like, well, yes, I didn't think I would hit it, but in the way of like, how did I bonk that much? But oh well, it's fine. Don't worry. We good. Progress shall be made. Like, it's a sort of thing where I think I can actually make progress in the next video, which hasn't happened for a while. Having almost certainty of progress in the video after the one that I'm doing at the time. Like, it's been where I'm like, I think I can, but I then, like, make 1% or just don't. But this time I'm pretty certain of it. Unless I make all that progress in this episode. But still, that'd be nice, so wouldn't turn it down. Any progress is still freaking progress in my books. Okay. Are we gonna fail it? Hell no. Good stuff. I get nervous there, because when I make a part that I used to fail at over and over for a while, I start to think, oh, when am I gonna start being bad again? Oh, I bonked! Okay. Oh, I pulled up slightly early. God damn it. I leveled out. Because I didn't actually have a very steep downwards angle that time either. But also, don't ask what happened in that section. That was pure luck. I bounced off a thing and just started to mash the button to level it out so I can then like regain my composure. And then noticed that I would die, so I held the button. So working on the fly actually sort of worked. Which blows my freaking mind, but oh well. I'm happy about it. Oh, I stopped on the third one because there's a later section where that's what you gotta do, but not on that one. Not on that one. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. Did you already do? Oh, no. Shield your eyes. Okay, 3/4 of the way through the 100 attempts maximum, and we're just over 3/4 of the way through the time. Well, I think it's gonna come first, because there was a bit where I'm pretty sure I had way less attempts than I was close to having time, so I thought I'd get to maybe 90 attempts, but now I think I'm gonna get to like maybe 95, and then the time will be like, well, it's an hour, let's call it quits. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by playing. That was very close, very close indeed, but we didn't die, which, you know, fills me with hope and happiness. More happiness, in fact. So, yay! Sunshine, happiness, and other things and stuff and doing a thing and stuff, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. I apologize. Oh, that was not a good line, but it worked. Focus. Good. Jumps. Oh, I had far too much momentum. Okay, that bit's harder than I thought. The first time, that must have been what happened, because I wasn't really focusing that much. But I was focused as much as I could. But it was sort of a thing where you don't know what's happening, so you're just going with what you can. So that must have been what happened the first time. The second time, I don't think I had really much excuse. But yeah, you have to sort of start cutting your momentum real quick there. I don't like that. No, you have to go from being a downwards angle to a flat angle and slightly up. Kind of fast. Which, you know, is possible, but certainly not easy. So now I've realised that, maybe I'm not so sure about the progress thing, but I still think I can do it. Because I'm making it there more and more. Which is filling me with happiness and confidence, and oh yeah, that was a great line through there. It was freaking smooth, that's what it was. Oh, I have an itch on my face. There we go, it's gone. Good. It's always annoying when you have those. It's like, well, that's just gonna bug me. Oh, good. Oh, that's technically maybe progress. I didn't quite flatten out. That's annoying. Oh well. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I know what I'm doing, I can do this, but I didn't quite get to the right interval of clicking. I was just slightly too much. But, you know, that's kind of progress. We're so close to 90%. It's like actually getting ridiculously close. Oh well. V has not got this. See what I mean with the bonks? Like, that section, I click, not necessarily super quickly, but I click enough for me to, like, level out. But when you don't quite level out and you go too high or too low on that section, and you bounce off of a thing, you don't really have any time to go, like, level out again. Because you gotta, like, sort out your awkward momentum, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Don't know why, my brain just, like, jumped to Minecraft, which is a bit weird. Like, it just, like, you know when you just randomly have a memory pop up in your brain, and you don't know where it came from? Like, you know where the memory came from, but you don't know why the thought came to your head. That's what just happened, just a thought of once in a multiplayer Minecraft server. I just, like, went in, I made a nether portal, because nether portals are really annoying on multiplayer servers. The one that I went in, like, the one that I came out of was a massive douche. A massive, massive douche. So, it was just someone else's. I went in my nether portal, like, if you don't know what Minecraft is, well, what rock have you been living under, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, fine, just watch the game. But yeah, I went through my nether portal, went through, like, my same one, that I ended up in the nether, and when I went back, I ended up in a completely different place. Completely different place. And I was like, well, that's a bit awkward. And it looked like a troll room, where a guy had clearly built a thing for you to, like, go into. But he left his horse. That was an awful line. He left his horse. And his horse had, I think, either iron or diamond horse armor. I think it was diamond, because I don't think I had any diamond horse armor at the time, so nicked the armor, left, went back to my house, and had some free horse armor, which I found quite funny. And I nicked all of his glowstone that he left in the room, because it was some unclaimed land. Because on this server you could claim specific bits of land if you wanted to, so then people can't, like, destroy things. And because it wasn't claimed, I could nick stuff from his horse and do all that stuff and nick his glowstone, because I didn't have any. I had a little bit, but I wanted loads for my house, because, you know, I go really over the top with my houses in Minecraft. I don't build, like, super big ones. Like, some people build really ridiculously big mansions. I go for more of the modern style, where I build out of, like, nether quartz, and they're, like, really white and pristine. And I found a really, really cool place to build a base, and had a really fun idea for what I was going to build on that server. And it was basically, 1 second, let me do this. Focus. Come on. Come on. Progression. Oh, I clipped it. Just clipped it. God damn it. Yeah, I built it out of nether quartz, and I wanted some sea lanterns, or whatever they're called. The blue lights that aren't glowstone to be in the house. But I found this like tall like hill. Wouldn't call it a mountain, I call it a hill. That had a big like valley between it, and then there's another hill like really close to it. And I had the like cool idea in my mind, at least, to build a house on each side. One being the main house, one being sort of a side house where it had like a jacuzzi and stuff, and a helicopter on the roof, because I decided to build a helicopter even though it's not functional. Screw you. Leave me alone. But yeah, I built that, and then I built like a tunnel connecting them, which I thought was really cool, and it looked awesome in my opinion. It took me so long to build it. But in the end, I think it looked really, really nice. It was like a 3x3 just tube that curved round to the other one, because it wasn't a straight line, and the curve made it look even better in my opinion. And I really, really liked that house. But then the server restarted, apparently. Like, I hadn't gone on it since, because I'd changed PC and then had to reinstall Minecraft, and then the servers were all gone from my thing. Then my friend that I went on the server with told me they had restarted the server, and so everybody's stuff had disappeared. Everyone's stuff that they built. So all of the stuff I had built, that was a dumb mistake I just did there. But everything someone built had gone, and I knew a guy on that server that like I traded stuff with all the time. That like built a huge, like he was the kind of guy that built a huge house. I don't build huge houses. And also now I think about it, them mountains that I mentioned, they weren't actually mountains before. One of them was just like a really thin thing, and I ended up terraforming the entire land to make the mountain, or the hill, way bigger. Make the valley way smaller, which is cool. And I had this like really cool arching stairway up to my house. God, I really loved that game, and I never play it anymore. Like, I just used to love, like, you can build stuff in creative mode in Minecraft, but I used to just really love doing it in survival because it's so much more rewarding. Just like, I have put all the effort in, because like I went through all the effort to actually like place and destroy each individual block on that server to build my house and to build the goddamn hill my house is on. I built an entire hill just to house my, well, house, because I really wanted it to be on a hill so I could have views and stuff, which was really good. I enjoyed it, and it's gone, which is annoying. I used to put so many hours into that. I remember I spent like hours just building that hill. Like, it wasn't super tall, but just to make it like look kind of nice, it took a while. I never even finished the house. Like, I finished the big house, I finished the arch, not the arch, the tube tunnel thing leading to the other one, and the house on the other side, but I never like fully finished the house, you know, in the way of filling out the inside of the hill, which I was going to have my nether portal being there. I think I did have my nether portal in there, but I was also going to have an indoor sort of like automatic farm and stuff. Like, if you have no idea what Minecraft is, or don't play it that much, or you're a very, very casual player, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about, but oh well. But either way, like, I did all that stuff. But back to the guy I was talking about, I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy that I traded with occasionally to get some of my sea lanterns by giving him loads of free, like, wood that I just chopped down to clear the woods out around my house. He had a huge mansion, like, it was an old wooden mansion, which looked really nice, and he had loads of redstone contraptions with it. So it was really, really cool. I'm an idiot. This will probably be the final attempt, but yeah, he did all that stuff, and then he started building a freaking massive, and I mean massive, blimp above. And I don't know, because I think the admins of the server said, like, some stuff we're going to carry over. That guy may have been one of them. Like, I think it might have just been the people that have paid money towards the server to get, like, specific, like, colours for their name in chat and stuff. I'm not sure. And, like, specific pets. Wow, maybe not the final attempt. This is the final one, though, because this has got 20 seconds, and I should be able to survive 20 goddamn seconds. Famous last words. Yeah, I feel bad if that guy never got his thing carried over. Like, I would be the point where I just wouldn't play anymore. I just wouldn't play the server. If they're going to just restart and get rid of everything. Oh god, my throat. Okay, the hour mark's gone, so when we die is when we stop. And then I'll record another. I clipped there, but I survived, and that was awful. 89%. We're getting there. We're getting there. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. It's getting a bit repetitive. I'm sorry. But I'll see you guys next time. See ya.